Good day to all of you. We are here to present to you our action research entitled Peer Teaching in Increasing Literacy of the Struggling Readers. I am Rosan C. Herrera,
And I am Greg Villanueva,
Teacher 3 from San Roque Elementary School. Reading is one of the most beneficial skills children can acquire during their lifetime. This reading skill will be applied by the children to all learning areas of the curriculum. Learning how to read will facilitate communication, written or verbal. That is why parents are being challenged to monitor the child's reading interests at their early age, from letter and sound recognition, language arts, as well as basic simple mathematics equation, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 5 minus 3, 10 minus 4, and others.
In this research, a reading program called Parent-Assisted Reading will be featured. This is an approach to teaching reading when taught using paired reading approach in the child's home can be beneficial to everyone involved. This is all about peer. That is,
Parents' engagement and effort in reading
expected to increase literacy among struggling readers. The purpose of this study was to determine the effectiveness of parent-assisted reading on reading comprehension.
In response to the call that no one is left behind in reading, the researchers have jointly exerted their effort in teaching or tracking reading progress through peer reading program. Peer is parents' engagement and effort in reading. Parents-assisted reading is an at-home read aloud program. The program involves parents regularly reading aloud to their child at home while at the same time engaging them in meaningful conversation about the reading materials carefully designed for this purpose so that the parents will be able to exercise it successfully.
Innovation. The research will be utilizing the parent in this reading program. Since the program is home-based, a reading kit with instruction will be included to them. Through signing in the peer commitment form, the parent will be enjoined to the structuring reading phase. From signed commitment form, accomplished reading log, well-oriented or well-explained instruction and approaches, the parent will act as a role model in reading with children.
Intervention and strategies. The guided reading program in this research is face-to-face encounter with the recipients and the parents. Parents will read aloud with the child. Assuming her role model task, the parents will correct and word reading demonstrate reading from slow to fast. The four-pronged approach will be utilized each day in one story, article, or poem per week for 8 weeks.
The action research question: does peer reading program establish positive interaction between the parent involved and the child? B. Does the tool presented have significant effect in increasing literacy among struggling readers?
C. Does the child able to relate on every reading materials presented? And letter D. Does the results of reading performance from the first week of engagement have significant effect in resolving the problem of the struggling readers? The respondents of this study are the 30 identified struggling readers or non-readers as well as those with reading problems not related to disability but difficulty from grade 2 to grade 4 pupils of San Roque Elementary School.
In this study, the researchers will be using the following instrumentation. Number 1, peer commitment signed by the parent involved in the reading program.
Number 2, reading log template wherein there is a day-to-day assessment test depending upon the prong that is used in the day. And letter B, final assessment test by the teacher. This is the example of the commitment form signed by the parents and the reading template log. This research will be using the qualitative and quantitative research design. Quantitative and qualitative are importantly words to describe the kind of data gleaned from an experiment and not the phenomena themselves. Graphical presentations of data and comparative analysis relative to the result and data from the reading log template will be used to give enlightenment of the research.
There is much evidence that supports the fact that parent-assisted reading is extremely beneficial to all members of the family. Parent-assisted reading could be one approach that can help all children become excellent readers. And in this graph, as represented, the reading profile of the struggling readers in San Roque Elementary School was conducted from June to October. We can see that the white bar are the reading disability of the children, and as we go on forward, it becoming decreasing as they are progressing from non-reader to fast reader. And as you can see that there is no more white bar or non-reader in the last page of our reading program.
As a result, on the chart, this shows that the reading ability of the struggling readers on June 2019 improved on October 2019. From 19 non-reader on June, it became 7. Some of the non-readers were then moved up to the slow readers and to moderate readers, and 1 became fast reader.
This study might be repeated using large samples such as an entire school using as operation and achievement scores for an entire school year to see if the data and result will be the same.
Second, a study might be conducted in the middle of high school grades to determine if knowledge and use of effective strategies by teachers has an effect on the reading achievement.
Number 3, a more detailed study might be conducted to determine exactly what kind of impact parent involvement program has on particular group of students over an extended period of time.
4. This study might be repeated in an urban elementary school in order to determine if similar results occur.
And to summarize it, as the Bible says in Proverbs 22 verse 6, train the child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
It is the duty of the parents to first settle the literacy of their children in their early age. The school is just an institution to nurture the child's skill, and making him or her a better person is their prerogative as well as their prime responsibility.
This research, peer teaching in increasing the literacy of struggling reader, is encouraging parents to get involved and communicate with the school concerning the status of their children's performances in school. Every child is a reader.
This in turn encourages and motivates students to achieve because they believe their parents and teachers care. It is my opinion that continued research on the topic of parent involvement and impact on children's reading achievement will prove beneficial to the education field for years to come. For to read is to lead. That ends our presentation.
Thank you.
you.
Parang